Uncle Sonia. Today I've already shown Schnitzel in one of my videos, but today it's with a little addition. Because I recently talked to a friend and a question came up. It turns out she didn't know about this. Well, maybe some of you don't know either. We'll talk about how to marinate schnitzels, how to fry them, and how to freeze them. First, the marinade. Look, I have 2 chicken breasts here. I've already sliced them, so I don't waste your precious time. I like to slice schnitzels quite thin, almost transparent, so you can see through them. But you can make them thicker if you prefer. So the thicker you slice the schnitzels, the longer they need to stay in the marinade. So for 2 chicken breasts, you only need 1 egg, my friends, just 1. So very often, many people do this. They dip the schnitzel in egg, then in breadcrumbs, then fry it. Well, that's pointless because when you just dip the schnitzel in egg, first of all the coating hasn't had a chance to form here. Secondly, you can just use breadcrumbs right away and start frying. Secondly, the spices too. They didn't penetrate this chicken at all, so it turns out it's just a waste of eggs. Besides, for 2 chicken breasts, if I just dip them, 1 egg clearly wouldn't be enough for me because, well, it always seems like it's not enough. No, for 2 chicken breasts, 1 egg is actually enough. And now I'll show you this. I'll take a spoon and start working with the spices. So the basic version, my basic version is about a teaspoon of salt and a little bit of paprika. After that, you can add anything you want, however you like. You can add soy sauce, you can add mustard or sweet chili sauce. If you want it spicier, add some hot pepper. So here we have an egg plus any spices you want to get the flavor you want your chicken to have. We'll whisk all of this together. I'm making a basic regular version today. It may not seem like much, but in reality it's sufficient. We dip the schnitzel into the egg. Mix well. Look, the eggs. It's enough for it to coat everything, the whole breast, just all of it, every bit, everything. We finished the first step. I have thinly sliced schnitzel, so half an hour is enough for me, just half an hour right here on the table in the kitchen. So if you don't plan to fry it in half an hour, just put it in the fridge. Basically, the meat can stay like this in the fridge for up to a day. And I'll come back to you in half an hour. We'll fry them and I'll show you how to freeze them properly so that they're tasty and juicy afterwards too. And in the meantime, subscribe to the channel because I have a lot to show you and I'm sure you'll find something interesting to watch. So my dears, 40 minutes have passed. Let's fry and prepare the schnitzels for freezing. So look, the oil, there shouldn't be too much or too little oil. Here I have a small frying pan, probably about 3 tablespoons of oil. I use white golden breadcrumbs. If you want, you can add some sesame seeds or you can make a mix of white and yellow. That's not really important. What's important is, while my pan is heating up, let me explain. When it comes to freezing, you definitely can use baking paper. I have special sheets, the kind you use to separate products so they don't stick together. The wind is so strong today, so that's the situation. Our chicken has absorbed the flavors and you can see the spices on every piece. We dip each piece of schnitzel and place it on the board on some paper. Just like this on the board. First, we put it in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 hours so it cools well. Then, still on the board, we put it in the freezer for about 6 to 10 hours. And after that, you can safely transfer them to containers and later fry these schnitzels without defrosting in well-heated oil. Well, in the meantime, I waited for the oil in my pan to heat up, and now I'm going to fry my schnitzels. Schnitzels fry very quickly. Don't worry, they won't absorb much oil because the oil is hot. It immediately sears the breadcrumbs. And as soon as you see a white edge, you can flip them over. And of course, don't forget to prepare a board with a paper towel to get rid of any excess fat, any excess oil. And lastly, my friends, if you're frying a lot of schnitzels like I am today, you understand that burnt crumbs, burnt breading will form in the pan. Usually everyone starts washing the pan. I suggest you just use a paper towel and wipe the pan dry. It will still be hot. Pour in the oil and keep frying. I'll wait a minute for the oil to heat up before I start frying. My friends, why did I tell you about freezing? The thing is, a schnitzel fried yesterday just isn't that tasty anymore, and a whole kilogram is a lot. It's not always necessary. But if you have some frozen in your fridge, in the freezer, that's just the best thing ever. You fry them, take as many as you need, fry as many as you want, and enjoy eating them. What does this marinade method give you? I took the thinnest, smallest piece for you, and I'll show you that even the thinnest schnitzel won't be dry. Let's take a look. I don't know if the camera was able to capture just how juicy it is, but trust me on this, and you know I never lie to you. It's very tasty, very juicy, especially when it's hot. Right from the pan will crispy on the outside, soft and juicy on the inside. Try making schnitzel this way just once. I assure you, you won't regret it.